I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I'm joined by the podcast dad. He is back after having to take a little bit of a hiatus yesterday. He's here. He's upright, and I feel like I got to get on your level here. So, cheers.
Cheers, my friend. High Noon, sponsor us. I had to throw down the dad card yesterday, so I appreciate you chopping it up with Matt. I was able to jump in the comments there for a little bit, but we are here. We're ready to talk some wrestling. I think we have. I don't know if I didn't catch the full ep last night. I don't know if you were able to discuss any of NXT, but I'm here to do that as well. But if you like what we're doing here, please subscribe to the show on YouTube. Follow us on all the socials. We just want to have fun. That's what we're here for. We love wrestling, no matter how bad it is at some points. I'm going to have to watch the bad wrestling here soon, but it is what it is. But, we're excited. We got a big week next week, but we're here to talk tonight about some really, really fun stuff. And, hey, it's a Thursday show, and you know how those goes. They go off the rails pretty damn quickly, so I'm here for that. Follow our friends of the Main Event Network on all social media. Yes, the tribute show is on the 11th. It should be a fun show. You and I both grew up with Cena kind of being that guy. So I don't want to say he's our Stone Cold. I don't want to say he's our Rock. But I think he is, right? He's the guy that carried the main company through a turbulent time, and I don't want to give everything away. But I think it's going to be a very good episode, and I would appreciate very much if you guys tuned into that, because I think we're going to get a lot out of that one.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's the older we get, it's hard to think about the people that we grew up watching retiring. HBK being a prime example of that. Kind of seeing Taker, Kurt Angle's in-ring career coming to an end.
AJ Styles is another.
Yeah, AJ is. Yeah.
Even though he was in another company, I mean, it was. Man, I grew up with AJ Styles. Jeff Hardy's another one I can think about. I know I have my feelings on Jeff Hardy, but Cena's gonna be a big one. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'll stop cutting you off, but guys, I think you want to tune into that one and kind of and jump in the chats. Give us your favorite Cena moments. Give us your favorite.
Yeah, please do.
If you didn't like Cena, come on here and argue. Let's argue. Like if he meant a lot to the business, and I think that's someone that, and I say it all the time, we're going to miss when he's gone. We're going to miss John Cena. I think we really are.
Yeah, no, I agree, man. I think this is a chance to have a conversation, because we really haven't done like a deep dive episode on one particular person ever. But if there was ever a person that deserves an episode unto himself, it's John Cena. So very, very excited about that. Make sure to tune in next Thursday for that. Again, you also saw this on the call here earlier. NWA World Television Champion Brian Idol will be joining us next week as well. Be on the lookout for that. On Monday, Luke Curtis, former OVW Heavyweight Champion, will be coming back to the Wrestling Junkies Podcast as well. So we've got a nice little stacked week going into the holidays here. Just having fun with it and enjoying what's left of 2025 and doing what we do best, and that's just talking all things pro wrestling. So, yeah. That's
right. And stay tuned for our year-end awards show.
Yes.
Not putting that on Mr. Cincinnati, but I know that's coming, and we will plan accordingly for that. But, it's 2025 has been an insane year, and we 100% need to do a year-end review of what the hell we've watched. So,
and fact checker, we're going to need your help for that as well, for sure.
Yeah, come on the show, fact checker. Why not? Yeah. Hey, here's me throwing it down. I'm calling you out live on YouTube. Come on the show. Here we go.
He'll do it.
Our year started with the Rumble, so I was looking back at it, man. It seemed like yesterday we were at the Rumble, but
Yeah.
here we are at the end of the year, and another year in the books for the Junkies, and that's
It is, man. March
it's a
will
lot
be
farther than I thought we were gonna get. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Look at yeah. I mean, come on. And this isn't meant to toot our own horn or anything like that, but we like to sit back and look at the things that we have done each year, and this has been a great year for our podcast, and we've put in a lot of hard work, and we appreciate everybody that's been along for the ride. I mean, here we are, 436 episodes and counting, and 500 will be around the corner real fucking quick.
Yeah, and then like you said, we can't do it without you guys. Like I said at the very beginning, subscribe. It helps us so much. Yes, you do that. And we may have something coming up as far as perhaps a trip to Minnesota. I know.
I do like the.
I know the podcast mom is on board, so.
I like that. Mr. Ange is also on board. Yeah.
So there's 4 out of the 8 you needed, Kyle. So we're committed. So you just let us know. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah. No, I like the sound of that. Also, be on the lookout for details about our next Progress preview show. I'm not sure if you've heard about this. There will be no card announced ahead of time. It is essentially just a fucking free for all. And I just watched last year's show on Hooked on Wrestling earlier this week. It's I think shit's gonna get weird. So we're gonna be talking about all that. Stay tuned for details on that. Shout out to Lee and the rest of the crew over in the UK. Podcast also, Dad, let's talk a little bit of NXT. Yeah, of course.
Real quick, I want to give a shout out to I saw Progress tweet this the other day. Shout out to Trent Grisham, who just got cleared for in reaction. Yes. So good for him. Had a real tough time. Had some medical issues and scary stuff, but he got cleared. And hey, good for him. He's one of the best out there. So excited to see that. Just saw that on Progress's feed, so I just wanted to throw that out there.
No, I'm glad that you did. Darice celebrating 100 days is
Darice is different. Champion. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
He is different.
Hell of an interview you had with Tate Mayfair's. I will say that. Hell of an interview.
I can't take all the credit. That's all Tate. Yeah.
Darice is different.
Yeah. Yes, he.
Sorry. I'm live.
Today, you didn't get to talk wrestling yesterday either, so
you're live today. I am. The Jonesin is real. I like it. What do you want to start with? NXT or AEW? It's up to you.
Let's do a little bit of a sandwich. Let's start with last night's episode of NXT, switch to AEW, and then we'll run through our deadline predictions. Yeah, Tuesday. Yes.
It's
Thursday. Sorry. Yeah. So, men's and women's Iron Survivor advantages have been selected.
Yeah. Look,
you got something to say here. Let's hear it.
I'm way more excited for the women's.
And yes, we did, Kyle.
Of course I did. You were standing next to the 6'9" guy that made you look yes, you looked great on TV. Love you, Kyle. Oh. You know I love you. But saw you out there. Moxley got real close to you. Been there, done that. I remember when Moxley came to Cincinnati and got real close to us with his crimson mask, and that was the thing. But Kyle, great seats. Sorry, 6'5".
It's a matter of inches. 6'5". Yeah.
6'5". I know. I mean, I don't know, but I
know. Okay.
Take it.
All right.
Take it.
Yep. Yeah. So Miles Bourne walking away with the advantage, gets to pick his spot in the match. Not really surprised that it's him. I am. The hopes have been very high for Miles Bourne this year. I don't know why you're surprised.
Because, oh shit, how do I say this without being crude? Yeah, fuck it. Because I think we've been a little blue-balled with Miles Bourne, if I'm not going to lie. He got the shot at the title, did a great job.
Yeah.
And then what happened? I haven't seen him for a while. Had his little feud with Tavion Heights, and that was fine. And then nothing came about, right? And now he's in this match. And that's great. But when he won that match way back, I think it was in the summer, if I'm not mistaken.
It's been a few months, yeah.
we're like, oh, okay. Like, hey, they are hyping somebody up. We're getting ready, and then he lost, and then we saw Jasper Troy, and then nothing, right? Like Miles Bourne he hasn't been doing anything.
No.
So
okay, yeah.
And for me, like you get the advantage, and that's great. You're not going to win. I think that for me is a telltale sign. Like, okay, they're going to give him the spotlight now. He's not winning this match.
I mean, I don't think that you can rule it out. I mean, at least for me anyway, I think that this goes back to what we have been saying for the majority of this year is that they were not really ready for the surrounding landscape that comes with crowning Obafemi your NXT champion.
No.
Because of how quickly he was shot to the top of the card, he's just kind of burning through everybody. So I can't necessarily fault Miles Bourne for any of that. Because, I mean, you can only do and work with what you're giving. And that's not, I mean, this was just one of those situations where that kind of had to fall out, at least in my mind, on the rest of the card here. So, here we are in a reset where Ricky Saints is
let's break it down now.
Nice. Okay.
Let's go ahead and break it down. Like, what's the men's Iron Survivor match?
We've got Dion Lennox, Miles Bourne, Joe Hendry, Javon Evans, and Leon Slater. Can we agree that Leon Slater is not winning?
No.
Really? Okay.
I'm not going to rule that out. I would put Leon Slater ahead of Miles Bourne if I'm you. That's just me.
I understand that. I don't like that. I mean, because it's kind of and I mean, this has been a criticism when it comes to how champions are kind of used across each brand here. I like having Leon Slater on TV every week. I like the team with Javon Evans. But if are we singling out everybody as far as who could possibly win as we go through this year? Because
let's do it. Yeah, let's put a percentage chance on it. Go ahead. So give me the first one.
Leon Slater. I just don't see them doing X Division champion versus TNA or NXT champion for New Year's Eve. I just don't see it here. So I'm gonna put Leon at the lowest odds here. Great, you're gonna make me do fucking math to make sure all these total up to 100, aren't you?
No. I'm not worried about that. I would let's rank them. How about we do that? That might be easier. He for me is third.
Okay, so who do you have at fifth? You have Miles at fifth, I'm guessing?
I have Miles at fifth, yes.
Okay, fourth?
Who's the other guy in it?
Dion Lennox?
I have him at fourth.
Okay. I think that we can agree Dion Lennox is consensus fourth for me.
He's either fourth or fifth, in my opinion.
I'll say fourth for him. I'm just saying I just don't see it being X Division champion versus NXT champion. I just don't see that. But I'm sorry, continue.
I can see it happen. Number two for me.
Wait, who's three? So you said
three is damn it, why is that name escaping me? We were just talking about it.
Miles Bourne?
No. X Division
champion. Dion Lennox? Oh, Leon Slater.
Yes, sorry. Leon Slater is third for me. So Leon Slater is third. Number two for me is Javon Evans. Number one for me is Joe Hendry.
Okay.
I think Joe Hendry's going to win this match. He's officially signed with WWE. They don't have to do the tiptoeing around TNA stuff anymore. He's a fresh opponent, right?
Yeah.
Javon Evans has had how many chances to win this title and hasn't? So
yeah. I think that's because Javon Evans is too talented that he doesn't need the title to get over.
I don't want to say that, but I just want to say like he's had a lot of chances at the title. So I'm at the point where it's like, am I going to get my hopes up for this? I think they're going to run with the fresh. Hey, we finally signed Joe Hendry, so let's get Joe Hendry a shot at this title. He's had a shot at it before, but it wasn't Ricky Saints. And realistically, if you're Ricky Saints, I don't think you need a huge run with this title. I don't.
No.
Like, you're TV ready. So he'd be ready to do an open challenge with Ilya right now, in my opinion. Like, you could easily slide him on the main roster right now. With Joe Hendry, I think you want to continue to capitalize on his momentum, his name value. So Joe Hendry's my pick.
Okay. No, and I don't disagree that he's, one of the favorites here. I think that Miles Bourne's still in that conversation. I would say even Javon Evans is still in that conversation. For me, those three kind of round out who are most likely to
He's number 2.
Walk away with the title here. And this isn't me necessarily, calling you out or anything like that, but I do find it interesting that, this is. Well, look who's here. Hello.
Who do you think is going to win? You want Joe Hendry to win?
Yeah.
Who do you like?
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry? Yeah, you like Joe Hendry? Is that your favorite wrestler? Who's your favorite wrestler?
I like him too, Maisie.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry? Yeah. She likes Joe Hendry to win this. So are you gonna disagree with this face? Look, she bladed the other night. She's got the Triple H 04 Band-Aid on. Come on.
Yeah. That's...
Can you say hi to everybody?
Can't beat that.
All right. Say bye-bye.
Podcast daughter, everybody.
No, don't whisper it. Say, I believe in Joe Hendry.
I do Joe Hendry.
Yes, you do. All right. Go take a bath. Go. Get out of here. Bye. Sorry. She bleeds for the Death Riders. No. Yeah, Marina, watch out. Watch out. Sorry. Quick run.
Yeah, no, that's okay. No, I like that we're having a conversation because the last couple of months you have been a little bit soured on Joe Hendry and thought that momentum has been lost. So is it the fact that he's officially signed that kind of swings that back in the other? Okay, sure.
Yes,
right,
I don't want to say he has. I don't want to say he has TNA stink on him, but I think it's like, okay, WWE's like, he's ours now. You know what I mean? Like, he's ours.
Okay.
So we're gonna push him because he's behind our machine now. And that's just how
Sure.
WWE is. So that's why I think going in, he's the favorite.
No, like it. Yeah, no, I won't argue with that. Like I said, I think it's more of there was just a bottleneck of sorts when Obafemi was still holding the title. If he had burned through everybody that there was to beat, that there kind of was a lull until Ricky Sainz has taken the title, and even then, Ricky Sainz found himself mixed up with Trick Williams entirely too long. So, again, it's I'm not knocking any of your thoughts as far as cooled momentum or anything like that. I think it's just they can only do so much when they're Miles Bourne isn't booking Miles Bourne.
Yep. So this is a Thursday show, and these go off the rails pretty quickly.
Can't argue with that.
What candle you got over there?
It's like a fall. What's it called? Fall festival. Yeah.
I just, that caught my eye.
Well, that's fair. That'll happen. I guess you can see a flicker in there a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit of flicker. Hey,
no.
We're here. Women's Iron Survivor. We got Sol Ruka, Lola Vice, Kalani Jordan, Jordan Grace, Kendall Gray. I'm much more excited for this one.
Yeah, the Zaruka story for me is what's got my attention right now.
I also think Sol Ruka is going to win this, and then Zarya is going to cost her that championship. I think that's the story.
Yeah. No, I like that because there's not much more that we can do here, and the tension seems to be a lot deeper than what we would see with Fraxim when they were still in NXT.
Oh, they teased it hard last night. Tuesday night. Yeah, they teased it real hard.
Yeah, no. So I could see that as well for sure, and that's not to take away from anybody else that's in this match. I do expect Lola Vice to show out here. She's also somebody that strikes me as just kind of being ready for main roster. Doesn't really need to do much more in the way of competing and holding a title in NXT to be ready. Lord knows that United States division could use a challenger or two. So,
well, Chelsea's back, so it's okay.
Still gonna need challengers though.
I believe in the Secret Service.
You're the people. Okay.
No. Let's run down the rest of the card real quick for Deadline.
Yeah.
Ethan Page defends against Mr. Iguana.
I like it.
Ethan Page.
Sure.
I don't know. You're a little hesitant.
Much like you're saying with Joe Hendry, this guy's ours. Mr. Iguana, it's
Not
infectious.
WWE's, though. But he's not WWE's.
Yes, he is.
He's not. You know how they get
Yes,
on
he
that.
is.
There's a reason Zack Ryder didn't get pushed to the moon because he got over by himself.
Mr. But
All right. Here's what I'm gonna throw out at you. Have we
right.
seen anybody else win a WWE championship?
not yet. No.
The Hardys won the NXT championships, tag team championships for like a week.
Yeah.
That was it. That's it so far.
I'm just saying. Never say never. Iguana's popular.
I don't. Ethan Page is it though.
I'm not saying he's not.
If this was anybody else, I'd say I would give it a chance. But man, Ethan Page is a fucking stud.
Can't argue with that.
Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dame. Personally, for me, this should be for the title.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole reason for this feud is Tatum Paxley won the title. Izzy Dame was
And
jealous.
Izzy didn't get a title shot. She, like, her name wasn't even on the board of the wheel coming out of it. I think that might be a misstep in their eyes. I mean, you could have easily run this back with JC
because JC's
at
not even
New
on
Year's
the card.
Eve. If you really wanted to. I mean, I think that was just for the sake of the Gold Rush tournament or Gold Rush show, I guess.
But I mean, that's the whole reason that the turn happened. You won the title. I'm jealous. So go after the title, not the person, right? That's just me.
Yeah, but
I might be wrong.
make it make sense.
I don't want to. And then Ricky Saints defends against Obafemi. Obafemi swan song, right? Has to be.
It better be. If it's not, I don't know what else I don't know what else to tell you.
You know what the best thing for them to do? And I'm going to give you a hot take out of left field.
Let's hear it.
The best thing for them to do, because I think they've booked themselves in a corner, is turn Ricky Saints heel.
Yeah.
Pair him up with Dark State.
Okay.
Have 4 guys come out there and cost Obafemi that championship. Make it believable, and then have Ricky Saints, because we know, oh my God, we know Ricky Saints can be a great heel.
Yeah.
And now he can be a little squirmy shit heel.
Yeah.
You got Dark State behind you. You got 4 guys behind you for protection. Dude, I think that would completely change the way we look at this title reign. That's just me personally.
Yeah. I want to throw something else out here. I don't know if you heard this conspiracy theory on the interwebs, but there was a video playing in the background during the contract signing on NXT, that pre-tape they kind of did at the end of the night here, and it showed what seemed to be like an overpass of sorts, like a highway overpass from an interesting angle, and somebody pulled up a still of Tony D'Angelo also being by the overpass. I'm just saying, we haven't seen him in a while. It sounds like, it's time for him to get a new gimmick, because we've seen Stax also move away from, the.
I also heard Tony
underboss
D might be the
gimmick as
masked man for War Games. So
it didn't seem like him though.
we haven't seen Tony D in a while.
I know that we haven't seen Tony D in a while, but Tony D is part of the vision. I'm not either Austin Theory or Montez Ford.
God, if it's Montez Ford, I'll eat a shoe on live.
Back check.
Write it down. It's not going to be Montez Ford, because we're never going to get that singles push, and it sucks. But
if it is, Podcast Dad has to eat a shoe. So
I will eat a shoe.
You heard it here
I'll
first.
throw it out there.
He's waving
Hey, Max! Max!
You can't fucking hear. You know that.
Max!
Now you see on in my ear.
Tell him to come fucking wave at me, goddammit.
Come fucking wave at him, goddammit.
Hello. Love you.
You happy?
I'm much happier, yes. Your better half is here. I'm so happy. We've had 2 run-ins on a Thursday. Thursday shows are insane. And, you know, we want all y'all to have fun with us. So
you had the cuter run-in, though, all right?
Oh, yeah. No, Macy's cuter than everybody on the earth, so.
Can't argue with it.
And nobody's good enough for her. Don't get me started. So what else you want to talk about? let's get back to wrestling because Dad's about to come out.
Talking about here. Continental Classic rages on. The finals of the women's tag team tournament are also set. We've got Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale taking on Mina Shirakawa and Timeless Toni Storm. This could be a hell of finals.
I'm into that. Moxley and Claudio. Holy balls. That was a good match.
Yeah.
Holy balls.
Just
good match.
another L for old Mox
Dude,
here. This is
the storytelling right now in AEW, top to bottom right now, has been so good.
A lot of fucking fun to watch right now. Yeah,
and they're pairing great wrestling with it. Like AEW is, I think, right now hitting their sweet spot, just with storytelling, with the fantastic wrestling that they're known for. That they're doing really, really well right now. I'm very, very impressed. Like the Death Rider story, I know you were not behind it.
No,
it's gotten really good.
It has. It took us a while to get here. But we are here. And I mean, they're going to eat themselves from within, and it's Mox is going to get Das Boot at World's End.
I think so. And then he needs to go away.
Yeah. Was this Mox's first Cruiserweight Classic match?
Continental.
Continental, yeah.
Yeah. No. He had 3 points.
Okay.
Yeah, he had 3 points.
So, yeah, I
think he beat.
I would imagine.
Who's the mask guy in it?
Not Commander.
The Lucha. I can't remember who it is.
Let me look this up.
Drilistico? Is that who it is?
Mascara Dorada.
Okay, I think he beat him. I think Moxley had 3 going in.
Gotcha.
Either way, yeah. No, like as soon as they announced the brackets, and I saw that Claudio and Mox were on the same side, I'm like, okay, this is going to come to a head. I didn't think it was going to come to a head this soon. They did a promo after the show. I don't know if you saw that, where Mox backstage doing push-ups. Claudio came back, did the push-ups, so they're okay for now. But man, that dam's gonna break soon. Like there's a clear crack.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I mean, I could also realistically see a scenario in which Mox gets wins on everybody in the Blue League except for Claudio. I mean, I still think that there is a viable path to the finals of the Continental Classic for Mox, but I think he runs up against Pat. Yeah. Because I know that we're kind of, we're seeing it as, Claudio's kind of the next guy that should lead the Death Riders. If you I mean, come on, you don't go away and get into the shape that Pac did and not be seen as, it has to be. And that's what I think happens here is the losing has been nice, but Mox is going to turn it around on everybody else in this, in the Blue League that isn't Claudio. And then
because on the other side you have Fletcher and Takeshita.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing is that's going to come to a head. But yeah, I could see Pac and Mox being that finals. Yeah. And Pac winning and the Death Riders turning.
Yeah, because when you look at both leagues here, realistically, as far as who's going to go up against Okada here, I mean, I just that's nothing against Jet Speed. They're great. I just don't see. I mean, I just don't see this being their time. Kyle Fletcher also phenomenal. He doesn't necessarily need to win the Continental Classic to cement
He's got
his
his own
spot.
thing.
Yeah,
He's got his own thing.
But yeah, this is very much a Death Riders. And then, I mean, obviously the friction with Takeshita and Okada through the Don Callis family. I mean, yeah, there's a story there, but I think Death Riders is kind of the larger overarching story within the Continental Classic this year.
Yep. I'm going to switch gears real quick.
Yep.
Samoa Joe and Eddie Kingston.
Can't wait.
I can't.
Really?
Eddie Kingston's not going to win.
Probably
Eddie
not.
Kingston, and I like Eddie Kingston. It kind of feels like a lame duck challenger to me. You know, like he's not going to win. And this, we harp on this on WWE all the time. And I, again, just want to bring the same energy. Like,
Sure.
Eddie Kingston's not going to beat Samoa Joe.
No.
It's just not going to happen. And if it does, I got another shoe. I'll eat it. But I just like, what has Eddie Kingston been doing to go all of a sudden he gets a shot at this title? Logically, I'm thinking about it, and then I'm like, okay, Eddie Kingston's not going to win the title. Like, he's just not.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to suspend my disbelief when that happens. Because
I get that.
my gut was, and we talked about it on the mixer, my gut and a lot of people's gut were correct. Like, I think Samoa Joe can win it. And that's when we had fun. And that's, shit, Samoa Joe actually won the title, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston's not winning this title. And I know you're gonna have to have a challenger right away, but like, it's hard for me to go, okay, like, it'll probably be a fine match, but I'm not as excited as I thought I would be about it.
Sure.
That's just me. What I know you say you can't wait. What are your opinions on it?
I mean, I just think it's just a fun match that we don't get to see all the time. Eddie Kingston has spent a year plus away coming back from a devastating knee injury, so it's like basically okay, I get Eddie Kingston in a world title match. All right, that's what I care about. You know, that's
Sure.
I understand that he's not going to walk out with the title here, but I think I'm also in the Hangman is still in chase mode. Hangman is still pissed. So it's like, yeah, no, I mean, it's basically he just wants to get his hands on Samoa Joe. We know that rematch is inevitably coming. It's just too soon to run it back, and this is why we're getting it on a TV special, which I'm fine with.
It is on a TV special. I might have missed that. I'm sorry.
Winter is coming next week.
Okay, so that's fine. If it's not main eventing a show, a pay-per-view, then maybe I'm okay. I'm a little bit more okay with it. But look, AEW is flying real high right now.
Yeah.
And if you're WWE, I mean, you're making a boatload of money, and that's great. But like, AEW is doing really, really well right now.
Yeah, it's good television for sure.
It's just good wrestling. It's really good wrestling, and the storytelling that's the kind of thing we've been asking for. Like, let's get some more storytelling. The stuff with Kenny Omega has been good. I know he's a little limited because of his health, but like that stuff's been really, really good.
Yeah.
FTR stuff's been good. Like, we're gonna get Cage and Coat back soon. Jurassic Express is fine. Again, still not super behind them, but it's just not my cup of tea, and it doesn't have to be yours either. But if it is, that's fine, because wrestling is fun for everybody, and fuck tribalism.
Mm-hmm. Fuck tribalism.
Okay. That's all I have. Hey, Max, love you. Eric, not as much.
Chris
but,
says he loves you. Oh, I love you too. His exact words.
We're gonna go behind the scenes. We will go on a brunch thing soon. We're gonna go on a little brunch tour.
Yeah.
I'm excited. But yeah, guys, be nice to each other. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us this week. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell everybody about the Wrestling Junkies podcast. There's always a seat at our table, as long as the old tribalism, keep it at the door.
As long as you're not a shithead, there's a seat at our table.
Pretty much.
And even if you are, hit that subscribe button.
That's the podcast, Dad. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. This has been another week of the Wrestling Junkies podcast. Until Monday, enjoy those graps, everybody.